up, YouTube? It is Luke. It's been a while. It's been since end of December since I last appeared here on the tube. But a few things have been going on. I wanted to give everybody an update on the year end, how taxes are going to turn out this year, and what's new, what's printing, what's going on. So let's take a tour. Let's check it out. All right, so nothing much looks like it has changed. Until we look from another angle, that is. But hey, how's it going? I think the last update, we were in the middle of the Christmas rush. And it was going crazy. Did really well. That's new. Put some little wood spool holder shelves down there. Got a couple more of those. It just was much more convenient than my little storage buckets here. Don't mind the little bit of a mess. The printers are going. That's good. That wasn't really the case in January. It is now March. It is now the beginning of March. Man, it's been a while. I did record 2 videos, full videos, and I've never uploaded them. There just wasn't a lot that changed. January was my slow month. It was a slow month, but it was an okay month. I didn't do my typical month's business, and I knew that. But February picked up really well. February was very good. That I really didn't have a time or a chance to get a good upload, but yeah, so the printers are going well, which wasn't the case in the last 2 videos. This one was down, had some nozzle issues there. It was an easy fix. I just didn't feel like doing it. So I finally fixed it yesterday. It's back up and going. Just printing off some of my normal items my popular items that I sell. Here's some new parts. I actually updated one of my most popular items. Something that I used to paint. I'm now got more parts. So painting was just taking time. It was sloppy. Wasn't the wasn't the best work on that product. So now it's going to look consistent. Takes that painting step away. I ran out of paint in one of my paint markers that I loved. I couldn't get that a new marker to work the way that other one did, so it was time. So printing parts. So some more of these little wood shelves here. So I've got some new at the end of the year with some of my extra money, bought a bunch of woodworking tools for the shop as a write-off. Some other things going here, some keychains. I'm doing a lot of keychains. A little Facebook group that I run. We go through lots of keychains for the members. Another shelf. This is kind of the scrap shelf. Well, most of it is, and there's a couple full rolls. But yeah, things are going. The King Room's not running. The King Room used to do one part, and it did one part non-stop, especially through the holiday season. And it ends up that I couldn't get that same part to work on a Mini. It was not turning out right. So the King Room did all the heavy lifting, and we'll go figure the Mark III Prusa there does that part well and took over. And it can do more than that can do. So this will be probably again holiday backup for the Mark III, or who knows? By next holiday there can be another one of those. I do like it, so I do like it. I don't know if I like it more, equal to, or less than my Minis. My Minis are workhorses. I had one jam on this. Well, I think it was like a break. It wasn't a jam while printing. It was a piece of filament that broke off while ejecting. And what a pain in the butt to get that cleared out. But now that I got that cleared out, all good to go. I also jammed the King Room once too. Same kind of deal. I got a piece, a filament broke while ejecting it. And I had to rip that thing all apart and learn all about that because, I didn't build it. It just kind of came together. So that was a fun experience too. So not as easy as I now got these down to clearing out if there is an issue. But they're going good. They're going good. All printers are going good. We just had one little issue on that guy. It was down for months. It's been down for months. And yesterday, I'm like, that's it. I kind of need it. We're kind of picking back up a lot of my normal items that I have. Those are picking back up again. I had some big orders of those doing some really other cool printing things through February I'll share with you in here in just a minute. There's a Finkel jersey. How about that? The weirdest things you'll find around here. All right, let's check out the filament rack. I don't mind the dirt piles here. I was kind of cleaning up a little bit for the video, but a lot of sawdust around. Been doing wood projects. We'll get to that, but what's going on? So I got a mix of my new makers up top, which, you know, was my go-to here for my primary colors, my blacks, my whites, my reds, my oranges, things I use a lot of. They were out recently, so I had to pick up some King Rune rolls, which I've used those in the past. They're good price. They print okay. The white is a little, like, got a tint of like blue to it or something to it, but it gets by. I needed white. I ran out of white. New Makers now is back in stock, and I have an order coming. So that's mixed in there. I don't know why I got some rolls up top there. They shouldn't be there. Here's another thing I did. This is Free Mover. They, for some reason, and I'm sure some people know the reason, their colors are identical to the old GST stuff I used. There is 3 colors that I must have. So a couple of my items are dependent on 3 colors. So I stocked up on a couple. They're more of my holiday items, so they'll be used later, possibly mid-year as I start stocking up for the holidays. And again, my bottom shelf here is like colors that I don't have a use for now, but I wanted to try them out. I wanted to see what they look like. And when I do, I'll use them. But moving through a lot of filament. I know, because I got rid of a bunch of empty spools at Christmas time, and I've got 2 boxes full again. We're using a lot of filament now. And again, I'll get to the reason why. It's pretty cool. You want to stay tuned. So that's that. What else is going on? So we've been looking at a certain angle here. So other things have been going on through the holidays, holiday break. Here's, well, don't mind that mess, but started building a little tool wall. Got some new tools, got some more Milwaukee products. Love Milwaukee equipment. So building a little tool wall. Still have a lot of room to go. The hang tools, I've got some saws, some routers, some all kinds of cut-off tools and grinders and things that go on that wall. It's a slow moving process. I 3D printed the brackets. This is the first time in a long time I just went to Thingiverse and downloaded stuff. Yeah, these, somebody else made these for this little impact screwdriver. I tweaked it and made it for the drill. I didn't see that version available, so if that part looks different than that part, yeah, I did some tweaking, some hole sizes, and made that work. I also did kind of this cool two-tone here, reset with the logo. It's actually done with paint marker. I printed to a certain point, and I didn't stop. I actually was just happened to catch it printing, and it was just putting the last layer on that, and I quick grabbed a paint marker and painted it up and let the printing keep going. And the funny thing is I caught that point in all 4 of those prints, so they all 4 have that little black logo. It looks really good. So a lot of the other tools I'm going to have to custom make. No big deal when I get time. I've been slowly working away at that. This side is getting turned into some other things, kind of clearing out, getting ready. So there's going to be some more woodworking, other kind of shop stuff going on here. But speaking of woodworking, let me zoom out a little bit, take you over here. I'm getting walls up. Construction has started. Hey, don't look over there yet. Hold on. So we got, this is the inside of the wall. Man, I'd be really embarrassed to show you the outside there. The kids mess, but we got a big sliding barn door. This is a 48-inch barn door on here. Keep my kids out. So we framed out. Got to do a little electrical work next. Get some lights in here. This room will be my like office lounge, who knows, room for the print shop. So excited for that. Got a guy that can hopefully drywall this for me. So I'm gonna get the lights roughed in, some electrical outlets, give that guy a call. This will be moving quick. Last update in the video, I believe. Well, no, 2 more updates. I do an update. You want my numbers for the year. What the heck's that snake, that hose? I pulled the trigger. We got we got a laser cutter engraver. Don't mind the custom box here. And I made this custom box with scrap wood. I invested in the laser and a bunch of accessories, and I get this all and I go to use it and smoke is everywhere in the basement. So I took scrap wood and I built this little case here, put some rope lights in there, 3D printed some corner brackets to hold it together a little better, rigged up an exhaust fan. But yeah, I had one project that I wanted to do with this thing, and first page in the manual, I think, on the X tool is like the warnings: do not do this stuff. Yeah, one of the things I wanted to do was on the top of the list. It says don't do that, don't laser engrave, burn this stuff, you're gonna die. So I've tried a couple other things on here. I don't know, it'll do something. My mind is more wrapped around what 3D prints can do than what I can do with wood, but this will be cool for a project someday or something. So even threw together this crappy stand with scrap wood. I mean, this scrap wood was the stuff left over from this project that it was just scraps. And I'm like, I need an enclosure to stand. There we go. This is the X Tool D1 with 20 watt laser Pro. It's got a rotary tool thing that it came with, so you can do mugs and stuff. I hear a Prusa Mini beeping at me in the background. So yeah, I was really thinking about, and it was a 3D Prints. Love his videos. He's a big fan of those big white Glowforge units and Martinson Manufacturing. Shout out to those guys. Love their videos on their Glowforges and their exhaust systems and the things they do. And they do some great wood projects. And yeah, someday I'll have a cool wood project like those guys do. But for now, just as tinkering, learning it. The software seems easy enough, but as my mind gets going, there'll be something cool we'll make, and stay tuned to that. But yeah, let's see if we can pull up some software numbers here. Oh man, I made myself a Bobby Boucher football jersey. All right, let's close down that. Oh boy, I don't have this open at all here. So let's open up. Let's get Etsy going here. Show you my year-end numbers. Show you the numbers here. All right, so dashboard. Let's do last year. So 23.8 thousand. So yeah, I mean, after a couple fees out of that, the other odds and ends I did, we overall for the year, and I should be showing you, I guess, my accounting software for the year, but yeah, we made about $23,000 for the year, and it was pretty good. So a lot of that we spent. I mean, when we started the year, I only had a few of these Prusa Minis. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 6 Prusa Minis. We got a Mark III. A lot of those have come this year. So a lot of expenses on that. A lot of expenses on tools that I bought at the end of the year. I bought a lot of expensive 18-volt tools. I bought a lot of workbenches. I bought those. I bought this lift raising and lowering desk here. I bought, well, that's in this year, but I bought stuff. I've bought laptop. I bought some computer items to run the business. I'm not sure. I think I've had that for more than a year, but so yeah, I've bought a lot of that, a lot of filament and materials for my prints, like my wipes. They've all come out. That took out about $10,000, $11,000. So that money, $22,000, half of it was kind of spent for materials and tools. 11,000 of its profit to go over to me for the year. So not bad, not bad. As I mentioned in my very first YouTube video, I made $10,000. That was total, not with all the expenses taken out. So we doubled that in a year. There's the graveyard, my Ender 3 graveyard over there. My daughter plays with it, pretends it's a it's a phone or something, and or a telescope, yeah, or a rocket ship. So beep, beep. I'll change you. Hang tight. So, anyways, yeah, $11,000 not bad to take home. Knock off the taxes off the top of that. Still have quite a nice chunk of change. It was hard work to get there, but I bought a lot of tools to do that. I bought a lot of printers. I bought a lot of benches. I bought a lot of stuff. This year I'm going to focus on making that more profit so that I can take that money and family vacation, or I want a truck, man. I want a new truck. That too. So, hey, thanks for catching up with me. I know it's been a while. I apologize. I'll try to do better as new things come on. I want to focus on some bigger projects this year, some bigger, more detailed items that aren't easy to duplicate. I've had a couple boogers on Etsy kind of steal my ideas and try to run with them. Thankfully, it didn't affect my numbers yet. It better not. But my great reviews on my items should keep me strong. But yeah. Hey, we'll try to catch you in a couple weeks here, in a month. I've been doing a month at a time updates, but who knows how it's going to go. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, help my channel grow. Maybe that'll motivate me to do more. Thank you much.